What up, what up, what up, Facebook family? Hey, welcome to Josh Rant Sundays. I wanted to jump on here, guys, and I wanted to talk about burning your boats, burning your bridges, and killing your fears because I feel like too often I have a bunch of students, guys, and those students, I see them, they come in, they start grinding, they land a couple customers, and then all of a sudden I'm seeing them go and do something else like real estate developing or this or that. And it's because they got this shiny object syndrome, right? They could easily duplicate what they just did and make more and more and more and more money, but they don't because they don't have their boats burnt. They don't have their bridges burnt, right? And they haven't killed their fears. So they continue to go back looking for more and more. Well, there's not more out there, guys. There's no shiny object out there that's going to make you rich overnight. This is stuff that you got to put work in and day out. So I'm here Sunday to tell you, burn your boats, burn your bridges, and kill your fears. Because by doing that and being able to focus on that one thing is going to make you a professional there. It's going to bring in lots of money, and you're going to be able to overcome a lot of the shit in your life. I'll give you an example. I got a good friend, copywriting friend of mine. She got evicted last week from her home. She got evicted, guys, last week. And she could have sat in that negative feeling that she had going on, right? Evicted. She had to get out. She had to move her stuff out, everything. Like I could just imagine the feeling that she had to go through. But what she did instead amazes me. And that's where everybody needs to be. And what she did was she burned all her boats, she burned all her bridges, and she killed her fears. And she started reaching out, talking to business owners, letting the world know what she did. And just this week alone, guys, she already lined up $7,000 worth of work by doing that. So I want you guys, if you guys are in a position to where you need money or you need this or need that, stop chasing a dream. Stop chasing some get rich quick scheme or jumping from one thing to another, because it's not going to get you where you want to go. What's going to get you where you want to go is just like my friend. She burnt her boats, she burnt her bridges, and look where she's sitting now, right? She overcame those fears. So that's what you guys need to do moving forward, man. This is like, it disgusts me when I see some students that are making, they just jumped in, they're 30 days in, they're already making $2,500 a month. And instead of duplicating that fucking process, they go ahead and jump in and start doing real estate, or they start doing fix and flips. There's just so many scams out there. It's like, once you have a system, shut up, sit down, burn your boats, burn your bridges, and focus on that system, because duplication of that system is what's going to make you rich. It's what's going to make you wealthy. It's what's going to make you happy. So you guys, today, Josh Rant Sundays, I just want you guys to go on. I want you to find something that you're going to hyper focus on. I guarantee every single one of you has a skill that will pay the bills. It's just that your focus isn't there. You guys need to get your focus there. You guys need to get your grind there. So that's kind of where I wanted to lead with this. And then also I wanted to talk about getting out of your own way. Like most of you know, we live in our own prison, right? We live in our own shit day in and day out. That stops us. For instance, I had a fear, and I overcame this fear because I'll tell you about fear here in a minute. But I had a fear of fucking public speaking. Could you imagine that? All these things, like, so here I am supposed to be a public speaker, supposed to be out in front of people, but I had a fear of public speaking. And how did I get over that? I pretty much had to separate the facts from my story, right? Because we all have these stories. And the facts is that I'm good at what I do. I make a lot of money at what I do, right? And then the story was, am I good enough, or I'm not good enough to speak to these people? And so I was living in this fucking story day in and day out, and it was killing my dreams. It was killing what I really wanted in life. And that's might be where you guys are at cold calling or reaching out to business. You might be telling yourself, the fact is that each and every one of you has a skill that will pay the bill. Each and every one of you, if you're doing website development, you're probably one of the best that you know at it, or your friends know at it. But the story that you're telling yourself is you're not good enough. Right? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You got to overcome that. And how you overcome that, guys, fear is like this. As you see me on here today, right, is fear is do or don't. If you don't do it, you live in the fucking fear. If you do it, it overcomes every single time. Do I look fearful sitting here talking to you today? You're damn right I don't. And that's because I've overcame that fear with just doing. So if you guys have been afraid to get on the phone, reach out to your family members, post on your Facebook about what you do, then get over that fear and just do it. Because the second you do it, it's just going to be a skyball effect where you can do it over and over and over again. And it's going to bring you results. And that's what you want in life. So those are kind of the things I wanted to go over today, is just burn your boats, burn your bridges, overcome your fucking fears, and get out of your own way, guys. You guys are the only people stopping you from being successful. You're the only people stopping you from doing what you want in life and having that free time, having that income. You're the only thing stopping you. So get out of your own way and just start doing it, okay? Just start doing it. Hyper-focus, because that's huge. I'm sure a lot of you probably heard of the 80-20 principle. I'm getting ready to kick off a podcast called the 80-20 Money Show. It's going to be about that principle. It's a Pareto law. But the most successful, pretty much the law goes like this. You wear about 20% of the clothes in your closet 80% of the time. It's the same with business, okay? So what you focus on, you probably focus 20% on what makes you 80% of your money. How can you flip that in life to really make a difference, to really scale fast? And so that's what my show is going to be about. I'll go ahead and post it on here when I launch. But I just wanted to get out here and get you guys motivated for the day, because every single one of you has the skills to pay the bills. You just have to get out of your own way. So get the fuck out of your own way and let's kill Sunday. Talk to you guys later.